Welcome back to Propagating Plant Parts. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. And thanks for subscribing to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to separate these mother-in-law tongues, snake plants, whatever you want to call them. If you know, about maybe 5 months ago, I took these cuttings and I rooted them. See all these cuttings right here. There's another little one. This was a cutting. So I want to transplant them so I can make a bunch more pots, but I'm going to make one different pot today. Make sure all your tools are clean. You spray them with alcohol, bleach them, do whatever you want to do. Every time you use them. You don't want to spread any viruses or diseases from plant to plant. Alright, so I'm going to take this plant out of here and start dividing it. Shouldn't be much work. These babies are maybe, like I said, 5 months old. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the originals back in, depending on how much they've grown, and just take out all the baby plants. Okay, so move that. I have this pot right here I'm going to use. What I'm going to do is, you know, people tell you put rocks in the bottom of your pots. You don't need to. You can use a coffee filter. I use these masks when I'm done with them. I just cut up the strings and lay it in the bottom. Water runs right through them fine. Just like that. That's all you got to do. It'll last pretty good amount of time. Okay, so my dirt is, my soil is potting mix that has food in it already. Okay, so some more dirt in here. Wow, look at that. Cup came out of the bag. No, I'm just kidding. It did come out of the bag, but you can use regular soil, regular just dirt if you want. I use a potting mix. Okay. That's full. Now, so if we look at these plants, it's got two little babies. Three little babies. So they're coming out right here. Each one of these has roots. I can break each one of these little ones off and have separate plants. Or cut them. Let's just cut them. I'll take one of these off here, without cutting the roots, the main roots. Okay. So I have one root here. That's going to be for that one. And on this one, I'm going to leave these two, put it back, and we'll call it the mama pot. It'll be the mama pot. So I can always take my babies off. And this one, that one's pretty big. Let's see what this one's doing. Okay, it's got a lot of roots. So I'm going to cut this one right about here. got a good amount of roots on it. That should be okay. This one, it'll go back in the mama pot. That pot. This one has another one. See. Okay, it's right at the base of the leaf. See right there? Where it's coming off. And cut it right there. Okay, it's got a few roots. That will go in my new pot. This will go in the mama pot to make more babies. And this other one. This was a big leaf. See this big leaf, the cutting? So 1, 2, 3 babies. Another one starting. 4 almost. I'm going to take off. This one's only got 1 root. It's got 1 big root. It's got a couple. I'm going to take off this one. Or if I cut it, just be careful not to cut anything else. Try as hard as you can not to. Let's see, maybe right. I'll cut it right at the leaf. See right there? There's a big root. Okay, there. So I got 3 big roots on that one. Alright, this will go back in the mama pot. Which, let me get this dirt out of the way real quick. I hope everybody's enjoying my videos. I like doing it. It's fun and relaxing. You know, it keeps you calm. Keeps your mind busy. Keeps you making more plants. So basically just shove these right back in. That's all you got to do. Put it like that. Now that I've disturbed all these roots on the new pot and the old pot, water them well for a few days, you know, so you can form some new micro roots. Any these micro roots, the small ones in there, I want them to grow quick just to get established again. And put that in here and stick this one back outside. That one's ready to go. It looks nice, even just does that. See? I mean, it's boring, but now this pot, fresh dirt. It's got food in it, so I don't have to worry about it for a while. Now I'm going to take these and bury them. They're not going to stand up by themselves really well right now, so I'm going to go pretty deep. You know, I'm going to cover up a little bit of the leaf. And put a little bit more dirt. This stuff's soft, it's going to sink down. Okay. And now when you're putting these in, just be careful of these roots. You really don't want to break them. So go about 3 inches deep with your finger. So that'll go straight in, and you're just going to shove the dirt around it. Put those in carefully, like that. Don't push too hard. Just tap it in. When you water it, it'll pack down naturally. And this one. And of course, after a few months, you know, these are going to have babies popping up all over the place. You just redo it again. Putting all these in there. Let's see. There's my hole. All fell in. Okay. This one's a little heavier. And of course, also, again, you can cut this big leaf off right here at a 45-degree angle. take the weight off of it so the wind won't blow it around, and just make another cutting out of that one. Cut it off, put it in this pot somewhere, and let it root, and just pull it out and start another plant. But I think this will stand up pretty well. And this one, it's got some long roots in there too, so I want to make sure I go deep with those. I hope everybody gets value from my videos. It takes a little time to make them. You know, it's not that big of a deal. It's fun doing it. And I like sharing my info with everybody. Because you do get you do get value out of these videos, because I'm making more plants for free-ish. You know. Actually, this one's going to go back in the mama pot. I'll put this little one in. This one's very delicate, so I'll put this one in the main pot. Put it here on the side, just in case it doesn't make it with those only 2 roots. It should. I'm going to have to water this one really well. Keep this one really wet for a while to get a bunch of those micro roots popping out. And with the food in here, it should help it do it real quick. Alright, and this will go back in my mama pot. So, that looks nice, you know. Looks pretty good. Nothing spectacular, but a few months it should be. All these should start doubling up again. Alright, now, let's put this one back in here. And this got a baby. I'm going to leave that one on, let it get a little bit bigger too. Or also, put that in here anywhere. I'll go in there anywhere. Alrighty. Okay. Here we go with that one. 2 more. 1 more nice looking plant. Eventually you'll have 30 pots. As many as you want. I appreciate everybody coming by today. Thanks for stopping in and watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, please. Like I said in the beginning, I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody being here. And I want everybody to get some value from my videos. Keep making more and more as long as I can. So my philosophy is, if you learn one new thing today, and you teach your family a new thing, that thing is times 3 or 4, however many people you taught. Now they all know and can learn and have experience at it, and they're going to teach somebody else. If everybody can teach somebody something new every day that they ever knew, and they teach more people, everybody would be that much more wiser. Cause a lot less problems in the world, make everybody's lives easier, you know. So if you got some knowledge, like I say, just share it, spread it around as much as you can. Even if you think it's dumb, somebody might like it, think you're a genius. So keep that in the back of your mind. Alright everybody, well, good luck on your planning. I'll see you again soon, and thanks for coming by. Alright.